بغداد عربية يا بغداد عربية أمريكا إرهابية أمندنا استفادة أمندنا العودة أمندنا استفادة أمندنا العودة. The people in South Africa do not make a mistake when they call Israel an apartheid state. The people of Palestine do not make a mistake when they call Israel a terrorist state. That is the truth. And to speak more of the truth, please join me in welcoming Hammam Farah.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the students that made it here today to stand with us. It's those students of conscience that give this movement a lifeline. Without you, our call for a boycott, divestment and sanctions campaign would go to deaf ears. The only way to achieve our goal is to make the cost of your support for Israeli apartheid greater than the benefits. And we can only make that possible by raising the voices of the students at this university. Today, we raise our voices for a moral and conscious reason: solidarity with the Palestinian people. The Israeli apartheid regime has confined the Palestinian people into open-air prisons. Together with its settlement project and the apartheid wall that has separated communities and violated people's livelihoods. Palestinian villages and towns near the wall have become isolated ghettos, separating travel for work, health, and education, while the unemployment rate increases. Communities have experienced a loss of land, water, and resources as the wall is built over homes, farms, and schools, including a university. People are left bleeding on the ground after being shot by Israeli soldiers. Ambulances are not even allowed to come to their rescue. Meanwhile, Israeli settlement construction in the West Bank continues, where the Israeli apartheid regime transfers parts of the Israeli population into luxurious homes that are built over confiscated land. This can only be explained as a process of choking the Palestinian population into leaving so that the Zionist project can be accomplished. The project of taking as much land as possible with the least amount of Palestinians as possible. Many of you are aware that there flow rivers of blood and tears in Gaza. Since the beginning of this month, Israeli forces have killed about 100 Palestinians and wounded over 200. Just one day after announcing an end to the recent military operation, one day after the village of Beit Hanun thought it could breathe for a split moment, the Israeli occupation forces committed an appalling act of mass murder. 11 tank shells were fired on 6 homes, killing 18 civilians, 7 of them children and 6 of them women. 16 of those kills were from the same family. 52 others were wounded. Beit Hanun was the village of my family's farms and orchards before they were bulldozed and uprooted. I recall the quiet neighborhoods, the welcoming peasants who tended the land, the smell of sweet citrus and fresh greenery, of cinders burning up in a bonfire. But now, the bonfires are out. The smell of citrus has turned to the stench of death, and the burning of wood replaced by the burning of flesh. And as I stand here today, I feel confronted by the burning of my heart. I have said this before to the York administration, and I'll say it again. Your attempt to force us to give up our activism is in vain. We are here today to reiterate our support for a boycott, divestment, and sanctions campaign. And this will go on. And this will go on. Our activism will continue. And our numbers will keep on rising until this university catches skies with the apartheid regime. Thank you. Raise those fists! Raise those fists! Raise your fists! Amandala!
Intifada!
Amandala!
Al-Awda!
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 Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Muslimia por la paro.
Defending apartheid.